Hi everyone, this is Joseph from Forest Tech Reviews, aka your favorite Cajun tech reviewer, back with another video. Today's video, yes, I'm going to give you the first 10 things you should do once you pick up your Galaxy Z Fold 4. But before I get into this video, check this out. Okay, y'all, so y'all decided to pick up the Galaxy Z Fold 4. I just want to give y'all some tips and tricks, some things that y'all should do once you pick up this device. Now, there are so many things you can discuss about the Galaxy Z Fold 4, like tips and tricks. I might come back with a dedicated tips and tricks video, but these are the first 10 things you should do once you pick up the Galaxy Z Fold 4. Now, I did write some notes on here, but I'm going to switch it up because the first thing that I did was you bring up your phone, you go into your settings, you go into display, and under the display, when you first get the phone, it is in light mode. It is 2022, y'all. Do not do light mode. Go into dark mode, set it up at all the time, and leave it alone. Set it and forget it. Because it's 2022, y'all. Do not use light. I do not see how people like the light mode. So, 2022, make sure you put it in dark mode and get it done. So, that is actually the first thing that I did. These manufacturers should just set it in dark mode and forget it. If you want it in light mode, then you should change it. But they haven't got the picture yet. The other thing that they should do is the navigations down here. Who uses the buttons? If y'all still use the buttons, let me know. I do not know why. If y'all do, the gestures are just easy. You can hold stuff. I'm keep on bringing up the wallet now, but you can hold it and do stuff here that the buttons will do. Again, 2022, y'all, do not use these buttons. I don't get it. I know people do it all the time. I've seen people do it on different videos. So, but we want to change that. How you change it is you go back into your settings, you go back into display, and what it is navigation bar, and there you go. You can do your buttons if you wanted to. Right there, it puts the buttons on the side of the taskbar, which we will talk in a minute. Or you can do the swipe gestures, which I definitely, enjoy. You have a couple options down here that you can change it to too, but just make sure you have the swipe gestures on there. I don't know why you wouldn't have it. Let's move this on. The third thing that you should do is when you get the phone is go into your home screen and just hold it down. This is your home screen settings. So you can do many different things in here. If you want to mirror your cover screen, you can do that too. I have that turned off right now, but if you want to turn it on, you can definitely do so. I don't like it on. Also, the next thing is making your grid the size you want. On these big phones, like this one, I like the 6x5, but normally you can do 5x6, whatever you want. You want to go in there and change it. Also, this one says add media page to home screen. What that is, if you swipe over, you have your Google feed. You can turn that off, but I think it's pretty cool. You can read Google. Shout out to, I don't know what, Shibi, and then also the Mustang. Look at that Mustang. That actually looks pretty good. I might have to start saving money on that. So, the home screen is, you want to go in there, make sure you put it the way you want to. Make sure your home screen is set up. The other thing right here is swipe down for notification panels. You want to make sure that's highlighted. If you turn it off for whatever reason, what you can do is swipe down here and get your notifications. I got a package from Amazon delivered, but you don't want to have to always go up to the top and swipe it. So I can swipe anywhere and get my notifications. So make sure you go in there too. The fourth thing you want to do is go back into your settings. You want to go into your lock screen, and you want to make the lock screen your own too. And what I mean by that, you can go down here, contact information. So when you have your lock screen, it will put your email. I just have Forbes Tech Reviews. Also in here, you want to change your always on display. I have it scheduled at show as scheduled, which is 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. Or you can tap to show or show always. I don't like it showing always, but I do like to have it on the schedule. And so how that looks is that. So my always on display is there. You want to keep it that way, or I mean, there's different options in here. If you go back, let's see, go back into lock screen. There's different styles you can use. You can change your clock style. You can change the color if you wanted to. So go in here and make the choices that you want. If you don't want the lock screen, you don't have to, but you go to clock style there too. You can change your style of your always on display or even your main display too. So go in here, make sure you fix your lock screen the way you want. All right, the other thing that you want to go in here is notifications. You can get your icon only, or you can do details. I like details on there. That way I can see what's going on, who texts me, what they have to say, or even a tweet, YouTube, whatever notification. I want a little bit more detail. So what you want to do is go into your lock screen. Again, make it your own and just get it done, because it's your phone. You want to make sure you get everything done. Number 5 is sound and quality. A lot of people miss this, and I don't know why Samsung does not have it set up correctly. But if you go into sounds and vibration, here you can check out your vibration status. You can check out your intensity. You can lower it if you want to. You can make it higher. And the vibration mode is pretty good on here. But the main thing you want to go under here is right here where it says sound quality and effects. Make sure that these two things are clicked on for Dolby Atmos. When you get the phone, it is turned off for whatever reason. And you can pick movie, music, voice. I just have it on auto right now. The other thing is equalizer. I have it on rock right now, but you can pick normal, pop. But I think rock for watching YouTube and, you know, you're listening to YouTube music, it works out the best out of one of these equalizers. Or you can customize it if you're smart enough. But the main thing is Dolby Atmos and Dolby Atmos for gaming. Again, I don't know why that is not turned on once you get the phone, but it's really not, it's not turned on. So make sure you go ahead and turn that on really quick and get it done. All right, moving this video along, I think I am on number 6 now, and you want to go into gestures and set up that too. And what I mean by that is go into your settings again, go all the way into advanced features. In here, you want to go to motion and gestures, and you can check off what you want as far as lift to wake, double tap to turn on the screen, double tap to turn it off. If you want to palm touch it to turn off the screen, you can. Go in here and make sure you pick which ones you want, which one you want to turn off and on. But you definitely want to go here and, you know, make the phone yours again. The other thing under advanced features, what I'm going to show y'all really quick too, is the side key. You want to make sure you set up the side key the way you want. If you double press it, you can actually either launch the camera or open a certain app. If you get into TikTok a lot, set it up to open TikTok, and there you go. If you like Twitter, set it up to do Twitter. The main thing right here is press and hold. So if I press and hold my power button now, it will turn it off. Now I try to bring up Bixby. I don't know who Bixby is, so you want to make sure you actually change that too, and you can turn it off. So right, again, for example, it gives you the power button. Pretty simple, but you want to make sure you do that. Let's move on to number 7, the taskbar. So if I go into my settings here, here's the taskbar down here, which is pretty good. If I want to go into like Google, I can. If I want to go into the settings, say if I bring up YouTube and I want to go back to Google, it will let me if I go back to YouTube. So if you want to turn that off, you can definitely turn it off. But if you want to do a little bit more, you can, if you go back into your display, go down to Taskbar here, and you have different options. So you can turn it off, and if you want to hide it with the touch and hold, you can do that too. If you don't want it down there, you can, if you don't want it to hide, you can actually turn that off, and you never can hide it. You can show your recent apps, or you can turn it where it doesn't show the recent apps too. So that's actually pretty good. But if you want it off, you can turn it off. But I don't know why you would, but if you want to, you can. So set up the taskbar. That's actually pretty cool and something new with the new software from Samsung. The next thing I want to talk about is setting up your lock security. And what I mean by that is go back into your settings under biometrics and security. Set up your Face ID. Set up your fingerprint, get all that set up, and then if you set it up, if you go to fingerprints, you have different options that you can choose. As far as if you want to rename your fingerprint, you just click on it. You can change it. If you want to fingerprint, this one always on is if the phone is sleeping, it will still turn it off. So the phone is sleeping, I just have to tap it. If I have it, let's see. Now if I turn that off, what I would have to do, if the phone is off, I have to kind of press it and wake it up to undo it. So I like it where you can get in there and just press the button and it opens my phone. But you can do whatever you want. Also on the face recognition, here you want to make sure if you have some shady people around you, you can require it to open your eyes. And if you have shady people, you can turn off the faster recognition and it will make it a lot more secure too. So go in here, secure your phone, make sure you have the security on there that you want. These videos always take a while. Again, these are some things that I do when I get my phone. If y'all do something different, let me know. We can definitely learn from each other. The other thing that you want to do is set up your edge panels. And right now, if you set it up, there's my edge panels. They have different things. I can edit it. I can do all apps. But if you don't want your edge panels on, you go back into your display. And you can turn it off if you want to. Or you can do whatever you want. I mean, you can change the handle if you want to make it more transparent, or if I want it where you barely can see it, you can do that. If you want to make it larger or smaller, so whatever you want to do, you can actually change. If you want to change the color of it, anything that you want to do, or if you want to switch it over to the left side, I can move it over. But you want to set up your edge panel the way you want. You want to get it in there and just go through the settings and make it you want. Now, if you want to turn it off, you can turn it off. You just do that and then it's gone. I'm going to leave that off and see what it does for the battery life. All right, I think I'm on number 10 now. You want to go into your themes and wallpapers, and how you do that is go into your settings. You can check your themes here, and you can go pick free ones. You can pay for some themes. You can put different wallpapers on here. Go in there and set up the phone the way you want. I haven't really had the chance yet to go in there. I actually like that one. That actually looks pretty cool. Or if you want something for Halloween, they do have free ones. You don't have to pay for each one. But you can go in here and set up your themes you want. The wallpaper and style, you want to go in here, set up the wallpaper. You can actually do the color hue and change the whole outlook of your phone by the screen. So go in there, set up the wallpaper, and make sure you set it up the way you want. In New Orleans, we call this lanyard or extra stuff. I'm going to give you number 11. Number 11 is the first thing you should do. Hopefully you already have some on the way. Put a case on this phone. I don't care if you have to spend 50 or 60 bucks on a case. You want to protect your device. You do not want dust to get in the hinge. You do not want to drop this phone without having some type of case on there. So make sure you get a case on this phone. If you want a screen protector for the main display, you can definitely do that too, or actually for the cover display. But that was the extra one. Get it done. Now, if y'all learned something in this video, please give it a thumbs up. Again, if you do something different, let me know in the comments so that way we can definitely learn from each other. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Forrest Reviews. Become part of the BAM Nation. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you know when I'm dropping the latest video for the Galaxy Z Fold 4. Until next time, y'all, peace. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day.